Good morning, Forest Park. Today is October 25th, 2023. I'm Don Jones. I'm the city manager here in the city of Forest Park. Welcome to our show, Off the Cuff, where we try and give, again, some more information about some things that have been going on in the city, some things that are upcoming, and it's great to be back. I missed a few weeks on vacation. I was out of town, and I want to thank Jay from our Parks Department and Scott from our Public Works Department for filling in on this off-the-cuff show and getting some information about some of the things that they're doing in the city. So let's get started with a little recap of some of the things that are going on. Tonight we're having our volunteer recognition dinner. We want to thank all our volunteers in the city. We couldn't do anything in the city without them. Everything that happens, we need volunteers for. So again, thanks to all our volunteers. We're having our recognition dinner this evening. And whatever we do this evening, it's not going to be enough. And again, we just appreciate all the volunteers who help out throughout the year. And this is just an opportunity to recognize all of them and get together and have some fun and make sure that everyone's appreciated and that they know that the city appreciates all their efforts. So again, we're doing that this evening. So hope to see you all there if you're coming to the volunteer recognition dinner, and should be a nice event. Let's give a quick recap on some of the things that have been going on in the city. Let's talk about first the Harvest Fest. It was a great event, one of the biggest ones we've ever had. Well, in terms of turnout, it was a lot of fun, lots of folks there. And that was October 7th. And again, it's tradition here in the city, and we look forward to continuing that tradition. Again, one of our biggest turnouts ever. We want to thank all the volunteers. Again, volunteers make things happen. All the organizations who participated as well, all the nonprofits and folks who showed up to make it just a great event. Again, it's held in our firehouse, so the history of the Harvest Fest goes back into our fire department. A lot of information about fire safety going on, and I just want to remind everybody that this is October is Fire Safety Month. So get all the information you can. Check your smoke detectors. Again, we want to thank the fire department for everything they do to make us safe. And they had their smokehouse there. They had a lot of information about fire safety. But again, let's call attention to the fact that October is Fire Safety Month. Get out there, check your smoke detectors, check your batteries, make sure they're working properly. And in relation to that, we had also our fire safety department has teamed up with the Green Hills Fire Department, and they're putting together a nice little fire safety show that was filmed and is being edited right now by Waycross Media. They're putting it together. It's going to be a great little show. We'll give you more about it when it's finished. It's coming up real soon, but keep your eyes open for that. Take a look at it and learn a little bit about fire safety here in the city of Forest Park. And we want to thank all of our fire department for everything they do and all of our firemen and all of our public servants for that matter. But in particular, let's be aware this month that it is Fire Safety Month and pay attention to all of the issues that the fire department brings forward in terms of just be safe and let's reduce fire hazards here in the city of Forest Park. Some of the other events that are upcoming here in the city, we'll just kind of get right into it. The next thing that's coming up is Halloween. And we get a lot of questions, hey, when's the city officially going to have Halloween? When is trick or treat? So again, here it is. October 31st is the official trick or treat night for the city of Forest Park. October 31st between 6 and 8 p.m. We hope everyone participates. If you're participating, turn your lights on. Let the folks and the kids know that you're there and you've got candy for them. Should be a great event. We always have a great turnout here in the city of Forest Park. Lots of fun. Rain or shine, October 31st is the day, again, between 6 and 8 p.m. We also have an event that the city is sponsoring with our partners at Forest Chapel and the library and our Quality of Life Committee. They're all getting together, and they're having a special kind of indoor event, and they're working together at the Forest Chapel and Library, which is at the corner of Waycross and Sharon. So go there. And again, it's free to the public. It'll be between the hours of 4 and 8 p.m. They're having a trunk or treat. They're also having some inside events. They'll have face painting, some hot dogs for the kids. Everything's free. Everyone's invited, open to the public. And again, we want to thank our library for everything they do for us, our Forest Chapel and Dr. Kabamba for everything she does for our community, and as well as our Quality of Life Committee. It's a great committee, and we look forward to many other things that they're doing. So again, October 31st, between 4 and 8 p.m. That's at the Forest Chapel and at the library site. They're right next to each other. on the corner of Sharon and Waycross. Start out in the parking lot with the trunk or treat, and go inside, get your face painted, and just have a great time. Again, that'll be an inside event in case the weather's bad, but put that on your calendars as well. Stop by and say hi to the folks there. But again, the regular trick or treat, October 31st, 6 to 8 p.m., and rain or shine. So we hope everyone has a great time. Remember, if you're out driving, make sure that you're watching out for kids. There's lots of kids running around that evening. Best just to stay home and avoid going out and driving the streets. So be safe, everyone. Make sure your kids have proper attire, and make sure that you're watching after them, and that they have reflective tape and everything else, all that good stuff. And just try and keep everyone safe. We don't want to have a tragedy here in the city of Forest Park. Also on November 3rd, we've got a ladies' night at our senior center, which is an annual event that we have, and everyone's invited. Again, check it out on our Facebook page if you want more information about it. We'll be getting more information about this event as well next week. Again, November 3rd, ladies' night at our senior center. It's an event that we host every year, and it's a great time for all of our folks. So mark that calendar, November 3rd, ladies' night at the senior center at 6 p.m. We'll get more information about that. It's on our website. It's also on our Facebook page. Finally, November 11th, that's Veterans Day. We are honoring our veterans for their service and commitment and service to our country, and that'll be on Saturday, November 11th. We're going to have a veterans luncheon. Again, more information. We suggest that you RSVP if you want to attend. If you know a veteran, or if you are a veteran, everyone's invited, and their families are invited. So get the information. We'll give you more information about it next week, or you can go to our website, again, on our Facebook page. Sign up if you can. You don't have to RSVP, but we sure would appreciate it. We want to make sure we have enough room and enough food for everyone. But we're going to have a nice little luncheon and honor our veterans here in the city of Forest Park. So if you're a veteran, you know a veteran, let them know this date, and they're invited to our veterans luncheon at our senior center. Again, that's going to be November 11th. I'll give you more information about the time and some of the festivities that are going to happen next week. Finally, we have two events on November 14th coming up. That's a Tuesday at our senior center as well. At 4 p.m., the Historical Society will be having their monthly meeting, and they're continuing their Great Grad series, where they're going to have a speaker come that is a graduate of Forest Park High School, class of 1978. So his name is Glenn Hartung, and he's going to come and speak a little bit about his life and his activities here at the city of Forest Park and growing up in Forest Park. And again, he's a Forest Park grad, and this is again our Historical Society. They do this every month, and this is the next of their series of great grads. So come on out. Everyone's invited. It's free and open to the public at 4 p.m. at our senior center. We'll be getting more information about Glenn and some of his activities, and as we get a little closer to that date. But again, keep an eye out for it. It'll be in our newsletter. It'll be on our Facebook page as it gets a little closer to November 14th. And also our environmental department at 7 p.m. will be having, again, their series of environmental seminars. This will be one of the final ones coming up. It is at 7 p.m. and it's if you're befuddled by birds. It's an environmental seminar. Again, free and open to the public. Come on out. We'll give you more information about it as it gets a little closer. Information will be on our Facebook page, again, and our website. And we'll also have some more information about it in our e-newsletter. Finally, I want to give a quick update on the paving projects at Winton and Kemper. They've been going on all summer. We've had a lot of questions about them. Hey, when's this going to get over? So we want to thank all the citizens for their patience during this project. We know there's a lot of road closures, lane closures, and inconvenienced a lot of folks, but the results are going to be great. And this, again, is our final course of asphalt is being laid this week, assuming that we get good weather. And if it cooperates, we'll be done by the end of the week. We may have to go into early next week, but again, it's coming to an end. This is the final course of asphalt, so all the paving will be finished very quickly. And we want to thank SORTA for partnering with the city and giving us a grant to help fund this project. And again, we want to thank everyone for their patience. It's going to be a great project. We hope everyone likes it, and it'll be nice to drive on, nice and smooth. So again, thanks SORTA for the grant, and and we look forward to moving forward with other SORTA grants. The final piece of this project will be to put in reinstall the bus shelters and also put in some new benches. So there'll be some more pieces of this project that are still ongoing as we get toward the end. But the paving piece is finished, and we'll be able to open up the roads, and we won't have to put up with the inconvenience of having some of these lanes closed around the middle of our city here. So thanks everyone who participated, and we look forward to our next project. A quick council update. This coming Monday is the 5th Monday of the month, so there's no regularly scheduled council meeting or work session for that evening. Our next regularly scheduled council meeting for the City of Forest Park City Council will be Monday, November the 6th, right here at City Hall at 7 p.m. So the agenda will be prepared and posted, and we'll have more information on what's on that agenda as it gets a little closer. So stop back in, check out our website. We'll post the agenda. We'll be talking more about it next week and some of the things that might be coming up on that agenda. But again, the next regularly scheduled council meeting will be Monday, November the 6th, 7 p.m. right here at City Hall. Finally, I want to remind everyone again, trick-or-treat's coming up October 31st, rain or shine, 6 to 8 p.m. here in the City of Forest Park. Make sure you celebrate it if you want. If you're not going to celebrate it, turn your lights off, turn your porch light off. If you are, turn your porch light off. Let the people know that you're there and you've got something for them. It'll be a great event. Rain or shine again, the 31st, 6 to 8 p.m. Also, I want to remind everyone again, if there is some inclement weather, if you just want to show up, you've got some kids, it'll be a great event. Halloween at the Haunted Library, we talked about it earlier, October 31st, 4 to 8 p.m. It's a collaboration between the City of Forest Park Quality of Life Committee, the library, Hamilton County Library, and the Forest Chapel Church, all right there on their campus. They're right next to each other on the corner of Sharon and Waycross. Start out with a trunk or treat in the parking lot and move on to the rest of the festivities there. Again, costumes are recommended, but they're not required. Trunk or treat, face painting, free hot dogs for the kids, lots of fun, and again, in more of a controlled environment than actually going door to door. So if that's what you want to do, that's available. Again, Halloween at the Haunted Library, October 31st, 4 to 8 p.m., corner of Waycross and Sharon Roads. We hope everyone has a great Halloween. We hope everyone has a great upcoming week. And stay safe, Forest Park, and watch out for those little goblins.